YouTube, come back to you here. It's Sunday, March 3rd. Got over our little snowstorm hiccup here. You can see it really melted down pretty nice. It's just back to being mud. It was been breezy the last few days, but it was a quick system. Now we're just damp and cold. It's really wet in the air. You wanted to rain here. It's kind of staying north, and lots of looking like this. So now you gotta watch these calves good, make sure they get inside for good bedding, and we keep barns clean and dry. So gotta do a few things around here today. Gotta get a set of twins working. Had a set of twins the other night. They're eating on the same quarter of a bag, so we gotta make sure that works out. And then after that, I got a heifer that's really not wanting to claim its calf, so I'll take you along here. First things first, we're gonna buzz over here to the shop, grab the bale processor. I'm gonna throw a bale of straw in the nursery. So if it wants to kind of keep raining and drizzling, these calves got good dry straw to go lay in. We'll probably just bring one bale for now. See how this looks. So I think Jack here is pointing at the fact of put it out here in the east lot. We don't really talk when it comes time to working. We just kind of follow each other's body language, I guess. If he's walking one way and doing one thing, well, I'm guessing we're gonna do that now. You know, you don't really, it's great communication amongst coworkers. Creates for some days smooth interaction and quick jobs. Other days it blows up in your face and creates for a longer day. But anyway, we waited by the gate there, so I guess we're gonna bed this barn first. So fun fact, cattle have just as good a nose as a dog. Just, I've never seen anybody train a cow to search and rescue or find drugs or a bomb. It's funny how they all gravitate towards one bale. They know, I guess, the difference between the bales, and they'll just hammer away at one bale and leave the other three for last. So apparently one of those bales is better than the other three. Really, I just want to blast this thing right now, and Jackie's just gonna take the brunt of the straw. Cows love fresh straw. They're getting all excited. That'll blow that one right along the wall there. Using the wind to go with me a little bit here. This tractor's sure nice in here because it churns tight. It's low clearance, easy to get around with. It's not so cumbersome inside of the pole barn. Jack's waving me off. He says, "That's enough, boy." Like Froghorn Leghorn. Now, that's enough, boy. I'm just turning completely around here, see if we can sneak past this edge. I don't know, it's gonna be close. Oh shit, oh yeah. Jack is gonna finish kind of fluffing up some areas in there, just where some wads may landed with the bale processor. I'm gonna go grab one new bale for the west lot nursery there, that white bull barn, and then we'll be done bedding with this machine. Oh, see how we go here. Oh, got her by the chin. Boom! From the top shelf, baby! I thought I was gonna lose that one. Then you have the net wrap rip and straw goes everywhere and it becomes a freaking mess. This needs to get bedded. You can kind of collapse the calving pen so they can come right through there and you can bed in that area. But the nice thing is if you close that back sliding door and then close this gate here, then they're locked up in this area here. And their only places they could be is that pole barn, this pole barn, and behind these windbreaks and this straw. So that's kind of the pro to this little setup. The con is, how do you convince 35 pair to segregate themselves equally in these two buildings? Yeah, over here I noticed this on camera. I didn't know if she was just laying back here wanting to be in this pen, but see, a cow might have had a calf on the other side over here in the west lot. I thought she was just hanging out over here. Sure enough, she had a calf. But luckily, she had it on some high ground. Good old mom experience, so I'm not worried about it not being cleaned off, and I bet it's already had a good meal or two. It's a good cow. This is a 22. One of Jack's better Angus cows. She has nice calves over here. So I spread up the process and carried him. So he's up to the gate now. He was hiding all the way over up there by that windbreak wall. Not a bad move. See if she'll bring him to the barn now. Or I'll continue to help him to the barn. She hasn't gotten that pissed at me yet, so I think I got a little luck left in me. So we're gonna put, oh, my gate blew open. Very good. Put this cow, come on, Mom. Hey, Ma. Bass. Bass. She's looking for a calf. Come here, bro. Come on, Mama. Put him in this other shed. Hey. 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 Go in here. Yeah. Come on. Go there. There we go. A little better than standing out in the mud behind a windbreak. Little bull calf, Jack. What do you think?
That cow hasn't been in with that calf yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him nursery now after this. All right, little side action there. I was gonna bed this, and here we are about 15 minutes later, finally going to bed it. Usually how it goes. You're doing one thing, this farm's just one big ADD operation, really. Yeah, look at him, he's thinking twice. He's like, how the hell are we gonna get these things out of here? What are we gonna do about this now? Watch this. Just keep going, okay. See? Just giving orders, without any words. That can be a hit or miss thing around here. He just wants me to fire up the band and see what happens. Oh, come here. That's a come here sign. So we're gonna be chasing calves out of a barn. Which way you want to push them? About this way? Make more sense?
Push them this way.
That's what I thought too. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Come on. Shh. It's like herding cats when they're this small. Shh. Up. There's that wind doing its thing. Swirling around. This little bull calf, he's an excellent eater. He's a great bull calf. It's not his fault. His mother's a first calf heifer, and she really doesn't really want anything to do with him. So he's gonna get fed. Then we had a set of twins here, and their mom's got a big old bag, and they're all both using the same teat, the same quarter, and they need to learn that there's 3 other ones on there. So we're gonna bring them in the barn here right away. I like to get the moms out, get water, get a little feed. They obviously get feed in the barn too, a little bit of a treat more or less. But after having about a 2-hour break from mom, 2.5, they get hungry right away. So you get them in here, and that's when you can kind of see them get to work. You can kind of be more aggressive, more active, and see them eating. That's gonna come in as a 6229 here. She's the one with the big bag with the twins. You can see that bag. Not small. These are your calves. You're a good mom. I'm not worried about you stepping on Junior when you walk in. Walk around them. There you go. And you just made it over them. Decided to use your hoof and kick them in the head. Both twin bull calves, and I can tell them apart because this one has a clear face and the other one has like a blaze on his face. I put her in the calving pen and opened up all 4 quarters. Beautiful milk flow, no issues at all. There's no plugs, there's no mastitis, there's no nothing. That's the real genuine deal with that bag there. She's a good mom, she's calm. But yeah, see this guy here, he's smart. The blaze face one, he's getting this quarter over here right away. So we gotta get this guy over here. They know how to eat, they're good eaters, but for some reason, they only want to use that front quarter on her left-hand side. Just like that. This guy's getting milk full like he hasn't had in the last 2 days. But finally they went on this quarter. And I think if they just get it opened up so it's not so tender for her, because like I said, I opened up all the plugs and it was nice clean white milk. Flowed like crazy, so for some reason she was just lifting her leg up that entire time, not letting him get at it. But he's eating good off that quarter. So if this boy can have this side and his brother can have the other. Now the next problem will be is teaching him how to use the back 2 quarters, which hang much, much lower. Swing low, sweet chariots. Just in the meantime, you hope they don't get firm on her or plug up or anything stupid like that, so you want to keep checking those. She's a good cow. She don't mind me being in here. I was messing with them earlier in the sense of opening them up without using anything in the chute, so she has a hard time lifting those legs up, try to kick you or anything because her bag's so big. And really, her bag has never been this big. I document the bags every year, and she's never had a bag like this, so it's almost like her body knew she was going to have twins. One job done here. The twins are enjoying their meal. Got them working on both sides, where before they're both sharing the same quarter on her left-hand side. Always good to see a good mama cow like that. Good bag, gentle. Those twin bull calves' tails just swishing like that. So the nice thing about this setup here is this is exactly why I have this, for situations like this where I got to get that heifer up there, that red one, in here. So I close this. Why don't you go on the other side? You don't need to be over here. But if you're by yourself and you got to get a cow that doesn't want to go up there, you kind of have this funnel here. And it also helps having extra cows. They'll want to kind of gravitate towards. By the way, not my cow or Jack's cow. There's one cow on this entire property. Belongs to a friend of mine. And he likes to bring back old school genetics. So this cow has some key influence. Key influence, in my opinion. She's got no brains. And that's the problem. Come on. Shh. 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 Might be a 2-man job. This is going to be fun. It's also what drives your blood pressure up. It makes this job frustrating at times. It's not that calf's problem. That calf's a good eater. It's a good calf. Strong bull calf. Knows his way around a bag real well. But this will piss the guy off. Good stuff like this happening. Now a bunch of these cows will go up there and she'll funnel, but there's no room. It'll plug up. Hopefully she weasels her way to the inside. There we go. Now we have a fair shot. All right, get out. Get out, funnel back. That's the point of this green gate setup. Have her turn around just for a half second. Hit the gate. And then if they want, they can all go in together. Because technically she goes in a pen, she goes in a pen, and I need you in a pen. There we go. We'll bring BB back. There we go. There we go. They pen up like dogs to a kennel. Other than this one. This one here is a little more rambunctious. Oof. See how this goes. And he's like gun shy of her. And you got to stand here and make sure she minds herself. She'll kick at him a bunch, and he knows that. He gets out of the way fast because he doesn't want to get stepped on or kicked at. Poor little feller. Yes, she's a first calf heifer, but I've had a lot of first calf heifers that it may take a day or an afternoon or a morning to get used to their calf, but after that, they're absolutely in love with their calf. She has not been. Calf is over 48 hours old, and wants nothing to do with her calf. Normally we don't have to have these sessions. Oh! And I'll be honest, there's been some old school ways of, hey! Yeah, we're going to the calving pen. You just took one right in the chops there, buddy. Put her in here. I got, the twins are in here right now, which I don't necessarily like. We'll try to navigate around them without her. But this other cow might keep her calm, and wow, look at that. I lucked out. Big time. Super lucky there. As soon as this guy comes in here, he sees that mom is confined here. She doesn't kick. She won't do nothing now that this calf is, now that she's in the stanchion. She don't even move. She lets him nurse all 4 quarters. I don't get it. She's completely fine with him nursing. It's like you have to have her in that squeeze. You have to have her confined for him to be able to eat. If she's open and free range in a pen, she's a completely different animal. Look at his little tail swishing. He's happy as could be. This cow here is 50% Chiania, quarter Charolais, and a quarter Hereford. The calf would be Angus, Charolais, Hereford, and Key influence, all within that bloodline. So a real mutt, that's for sure. Again, this isn't my doing. This isn't my science project. Obviously, back in the day, there was a place for these cattle, and maybe there still is, obviously. But like, I just don't really see the brains in this one. Doesn't define the whole breed, right? I know Hereford cows that are wild, and I know Angus cows that are wild, but this cow right here, man, this bred heifer, she's got nothing between the ears. Like I said, it's a shame because it's a nice little bull calf, but as far as being a, this heifer being a good mother, I'm not seeing it so far. 48 hours in. Going to be an interesting week, I feel, until maybe it will click with her. Maybe at some point it'll just click with her, and she'll be begging and pleading to come back into the barn with this calf. I won't be chasing her on the lot. Maybe she'll just stand for this calf and realize that. There's no really worry about overeating with him because she is a first calf heifer. She's just starting to come into her milk. So this guy sits here. This morning he ate for about 35 minutes, and all 4 quarters were just bone dry. There was nothing left of that bag. Meanwhile, with all this action going on and me yelling and screaming in here, previously to getting this cow in, this old girl has stood here the whole time with these little twin calves. Just let them nurse. Just a good old cow. You couldn't ask for a better cow. Her and her boys have just tucked away in the corner, watching all the chaos with the new young mom. I'm going to leave this gate open just like this, so you can have that pen and this area, because I don't need her getting excited in here and stepping on the calf. Back out of there, and she can go do her thing now. Put up our gate. But Junior clearly is full and content, and she's gonna have this area here. I'm gonna close that back door just because I don't need a cow to have a calf and have it slip out into the back overnight. So these cows back here have a nice bedded area. She's gonna stay up in the front for the night. Closing. Everything is done, tucked away, and content for the night. I think our only weather challenge for the evening is this howling wind, which actually is pretty aggressive. Didn't think it was going to be this bad. Just glad there's no snow or rain behind it. Thanks for watching, YouTube.